So today we got our first look at Season 2 for Modern Warfare 3 in an official capacity with a new trailer and a few key details that you need to know about. So today, as we go along, drop your thoughts on what you're thinking of Season 2 so far. Drop a like if you enjoy. Subscribe for more Modern Warfare 3 Season 2 coverage and other FPS content. And maybe check out the streams as we get back into the swing of that. Twitch link down there in the description below. But anyways, let's jump into Season 2's first look for Modern Warfare 3. So for those who have not seen it just yet, here's the new Season 2 trailer for Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer upcoming.
We walk different paths towards the same end.
Visual on a target. Light them up. Going dark.
Hostile spotted.
You can run.
Here they come.
You can hide. But me, I'm going out fighting.
So a pretty decent trailer here at that, but we ended up getting a few key details on new maps, a returning mode, and a bit of gameplay, and that's really about it. A true first look in nature, so not a full reveal, but also giving us enough to understand what to expect, at least on the multiplayer side of things here. Again, none of this is focused on Warzone, none of this is focused on zombies, just the multiplayer content coming for Season 2. So for the maps, we ended up seeing that we have 3 new maps, and I guess you could say 4 experiences coming because we do have War included with this, a new operation coming along with the season. The maps of Stash House, Vista, Departures, and Operation Tin Man are going to be that multiplayer content that we see in regards to the playable experiences. We'll of course have new weapons and all that kind of stuff in the battle pass, but in terms of like the content that is level designed, this is the stuff you'll have. Stash House, I think it could go either way in terms of meaning, maybe a safe house for the CIA, or maybe Task Force 141, a black site type of setting, or maybe for like the bad guys, Coney Group as a stash house they're using to get off the grid and coordinate for whatever. Either way, narrative doesn't matter too much to the gameplay loop, but from the looks of it, it looks like a very close quarters map with a lot of indoor play. Maybe with that driveway being a back spawn and maybe what appears to be a courtyard of some kind as it looks to open up beyond the initial building from that overview shot. But from these other sequences, this is going to be a map for SMGs and shotguns if nothing changes. Again, if first looks are anything to go off of. So looking forward to that one, a bit chaotic probably in nature. Vista, we get a pretty large overview actually with the attack helicopter sequence where you can see the overview of the entire map. And it looks to be a 3-lane map with outer lanes for longer engagements and a bit of those medium and close quarters engagements toward the center. Depending on where you're at in regards to the buildings or the hallways you're taking, it'll change up which one that may be, but we only see a bit of the combat near the canopy, but aesthetically, I can get behind this map. I think it looks to have a nice set of colors here. I feel like a lot of the level design in recent years, not necessarily this game, but a lot of it has been like drab and muted color palettes. So looking forward to a map that is eye-pleasing here with this update. Departures seems like it's set at an airport, but not Zakhaev International. I'd imagine since we already have terminal there, though I do think it'd be kind of comical if we had 2 maps from the same airport, just like different sides of the airport. Disappointingly though, there's not much shown off of this map really at all. The initial title card sequence, that first person perspective, and the third person, here's the action kind of sequence, are all in the street side drop-off section of that airport. So we don't know if it extends into that departure wing, if you go into the airport at all, or if it's just like a long, straight and narrow map, or whatever the layout may be of it. We don't know too much beyond that. That first look really didn't give us a whole ton. But that's the 3 new maps coming with Season 2, all brand new apparently. Operation Tin Man is that 4th introduction, but as with what we see with the existing War experience, it's going to be cutouts from Urzikstan. As you see, the sequence takes place in the high-rise of Zerevan City, the center bridge being a breakable part here, which is pretty cool actually if you ask me. And if I'm taking a guess, that's kind of the checkpoint animation we'll probably have where you have to move on to the next objective, just like when you have to jump down the missile silos to get to the control panels to stop them in the existing War map. Just a guess though, but we see people parachuting down to the bottom of the skyscraper, so it kind of feeds that theory in my opinion. Anyways, objective-wise, there's no details just yet. Surprisingly, War, apart from the other 2 missions in the season of content for the year, nothing's really been leaked about War to date. So I'd wager that we see probably 3 objectives, of course, back and forth timed battles with 2 rounds here, so 2 rounds of 3 objectives for the full match, but we'll see how it all breaks down. Now, there was the wording mention of overgrown, overrun, and overloaded, to which initially I thought, oh dang, we're getting overgrown back as a part of a remastered map or something. but every single frame from that point and beyond, and honestly every single frame from the trailer, none was overgrown from COD 4 or the Modern Warfare 2 map pack version or anything like that. So I'm not expecting any additional maps here like overgrown, though I would be pleasantly surprised for an additional map, like a remaster of some kind to play on, but again, not expecting it. To me, it's better to go in with less expectations and to be happy than to have your expectations high and then get them crushed when something doesn't happen. Now beyond that, we saw the mention of Hordepoint returning, which is pretty cool. Our theory that it being tied directly into that wording of fight the Horde in yesterday's announcement, and the zombies theme is coming to fruition, so that's cool. Hordepoint, for those that don't know, was a hardpoint variation where zombies will come and attack you, first seen in the map Grossenhaus as a variant of the mode in COD World War II, as a part of the seasonal Attack of the Undead event that we had, but we'll see that returning. Very curious how this will play in regards to today's game state, because COD World War II notably did not have the same matchmaking systems in place, so you very easily could handle the zombies and the players with like no problem if you were a skilled player. It was a super easy mode and a lot of fun. It was chaotic because you had to worry about both threats, but because of the matchmaking system in place right now, how it tries to make every single match a competitive match, I don't know, things might get interesting. We'll see how that plays out. But anyways, that's what we learned about the upcoming multiplayer content for Modern Warfare 3. Admittedly, I'm a bit surprised that we saw these previews early on in the day, but then did not get a full blog post detailing everything coming in the season regarding Season 2, like a full reveal, but alas, that's what happened. So we'll keep you posted and covered on everything as it happens here with this. I'd wager that it's honestly any day now at this point. Usually we see the full reveals drop about a week early. The latest that we'll see is the Monday before, so this upcoming Monday. But we'll see. Could be tomorrow, could be Friday, or it could be that Monday, though I'm not really expecting that. I kind of feel like the battle pass will be on Monday, the reveal of that, but we'll see. Anyways, so far with the first look, I like what we see. I like that we're finally getting enough maps that you'll probably see original maps a decent bit in the map rotation as opposed to just the remastered maps from 2009's Modern Warfare 2. Very backwards compared to recent years, absolutely, but we talked about why that is already. I'm just happy that we're finally getting enough new stuff, and based off the Season 1 maps, I do like them. A grind map and meat, and 2 maps that I think play pretty well in Greece and Rio, so we'll see if Season 2 can deliver as well. As for the war experience, looking forward to that. I really do enjoy war. It's just playing the same thing over and over again. It does get a bit repetitive, so it's not really something that I play a whole ton, so looking forward to jumping back into that. But anyways, that's the first look at Season 2 and the gameplay trailer accompanying it. So anyways, that's where we're going to wrap it up. Before we do though, make sure to check out my friends over at Gamer Advantage for what I firmly believe are the best blue light glasses on the market. I've worked with these guys for nearly 3 years now and cannot recommend them enough. I think they're the most lightweight, comfortable, and durable frames on the market that I've at least seen, and I definitely think they've helped my daily productivity. Now, full transparency, yes, they are a bit of an investment, but I do think your vision is absolutely worth investing into, especially if you're like me, you look at a monitor, phone, or you're gaming for a good chunk of the day. So if you guys would like to learn more, at the very least, I'd recommend checking out their website. They can better break down the science, all the specifics, way better than I could. But what I can personally say is I'd highly recommend them. So if you'd like to learn more, check the link in the description below. And if you'd like to pick something up for yourself, use code Espresso to get 10% off your entire order. But for now, that's what we're gonna call it. So drop your thoughts down below, drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more Modern Warfare 3 Season 2 coverage, and of course, other FPS content as well. I'd love to have in the community. But for now, thanks so much for watching. My name is Espresso. I'll see you later. Take care and peace.